Morning all, welcome back to another video. This is EvilGT, I'm Ben. Lee is currently signing some papers for a new house. You lot apparently found out where he lives, so he had to go and buy a new house. Big mansion somewhere it is, out in the sticks, so fair play, each to their own. So we're here, we've got the RS4, big job on today. We're going to see if we can mechanically make this sound and make sure all the wires are where they should be, all the hoses are where they should be. Here's Jim, he's made up for selling our grill and he's bought the battery jumper pack round, so thanks very much for that, mate, much appreciated.
You told me to.
And you even had the courtesy to say it on the video, yeah, sorry about that boys, cheers. So let's see how we get on. That doesn't look good, that, Jay. So in true EvilGT style, the car won't move. We think Jamie's had a bit of a light bulb. He's got nothing to do, he's had nothing to do with this car whatsoever. But we can't move it, we've just put it in reverse to try and move it out of here and it won't move. So Jamie said, well, is it because it had spacers on and you've still got the long nuts in, which would make perfect sense to be honest with you. So he's gone to try and find some shorter nuts and or bolts, whatever you call them. Bolts, not nuts. Bolts. Shorter bolts for this wheel bolt, and yeah, hopefully we can get it shifted at some point today.
You're ready.
No wonder it wouldn't move.
Bit big then.
Shall we just blame Lee because he's not here?
Yeah.
Sound. So, a bit of an update on the wheels that Lee went to Birmingham and bought for £1 million. There's a flat spot. Comment if you can see it. It's quite bad. The wheel's flat. The tyre's flat, I should say. So we need to go and get Ryan at Rada to sort that out. I promise you, to any companies that we either work with or for in the future, or work with in the future, we don't purposely make life hard for you, I promise. It's just stuff that happens in the heat of the moment and in the rush. But we're going to blame Lee because he's not here anyway, so yeah, Lee. Why'd you put long bolts in? Why'd you put them in? Obviously the wheel wasn't going to turn without the spacers on, was it? Shat looking as chavvy as ever. Who'd you nick this off? Right, so hang on a minute. The engine in this, is this what was in the first Gen M2?
No, this is a B58.
B58?
Yeah, so
right.
they put this like in the 340, and in it's very similar to what's in the current Supra and the new Z4 as well.
So this just sounds better than the M2 did?
Well, yeah, better than the S55, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds mint, that.
It's one of my favourite engines.
I'm quite surprised at that, to be honest with you.
This is running like sort of 460 brake, isn't it?
460?
Yeah.
To the rear wheels?
Rear wheel drive, open diff.
And does it put it down quite well?
No. It's terrible. Especially in this. So limited slip disc needs to go on. Some better tyres, I think.
Nice.
You go, that's a red one.
Easy.
Alive again.
Right, I'm no expert, but I reckon this will move now. Right, what we don't need is Tabby coming over here starting looking at the car, because he just finds loads of stuff and he's like, that's knackered. Before we know it, we'll end up scrapping it.
What have you done here? I'd scrape that silicone off and see what's cracked behind there.
So talk us through this while you're doing it, Jamie. You found some silicone over a bolt on the engine.
Over a bolt and bits of the engine. That seems to be trying to stop a leak.
Right. And it's not doing a very good job of stopping a leak though, is it?
Well, no.
So we have established that the sump has been sealed together with some bathroom sealing that's so absolutely shocking. But I don't know if you'll be able to see up there. I'll see if I can get it. Oh, there you go. ECS tuning engine mounts in that gap. Let me get it. There you go. Right up there, ECS tuning engine mounts. Nice. So although the engine is practically bollocks, we've got some decent engine mounts. Is that what they're saying here?
Yeah.
Alright, well can we just take them off and stick them on the saloon then, yeah?
Probably a better idea. Yeah.
10-minute job?
No.
Oh yeah, look who it is. Habib, I've had some bad news, so I've come to cheer myself up and come pick on you for a bit.
It's too early for this.
Never mind, too early. Have you cut your hair, you?
Yeah.
Alright, fair play. You had your ears lowered. Why do you look scouse with that crowbar? What's that? Are you bending this back out? Oh, it is bent out. You whacked it.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This is all gone. So have you put what's happened here? So that's just going to go straight into there now.
Yeah.
Is that how that goes?
Yeah.
Happy days, mate.
Job done. Easy fit.
I literally went upstairs to pick on a bead for 5 minutes, and you've basically completed it already.
Yeah. Job done. Go home now.
So for anybody that's wondering, the auxiliary, what's this? Auxiliary radiator or something?
Auxiliary
Cooler. So that's been deleted now. I mean, it was knackered anyway, and we didn't really want to get another one. So that's gone. That is literally all gone. Thermostat there, whatever that is. So yeah, all gone. And there's just one hose. Is this your genius, this tab? So is this all Jamie, this?
It's a compilation.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're both involved?
Yeah, we figured.
Look at that.
A lot of kit to keep that thermostat in place, but
You don't need
We've
it.
just looked through the coolant lines, diagrams, and the only real use we can see for it is it, you know, to stop the flow back through the rad. So
can we get a hammer to the air conditioning, please? Is there a big? You got a big hammer for that?
well, secondary area.
Yeah. What we're going to do now is we've already got rid of the auxiliary radiator, which we showed you before, and Jamie's going to take off the air conditioning pipes and the air conditioning radiator and anything air conditioning involved. We're just going to get rid of that and see how we get on, and we're just going to do a few other little bits and bobs, and yeah, hopefully it makes for an interesting video. I don't know, but Lee's still not here. He's still gallivanting. He said he'd be here half an hour ago, so I'm chatting nonsense to you instead. So for those that are interested, air conditioning bits, right? So there's a bit here, there's a bit here, just dangling down randomly. There's a bit here. I think this is the radiator that's coming off this bit. That's the air conditioning radiator. So all of, not this, that's, what did you say, that's an air pump or a water pump?
That's your secondary air pump.
Secondary air pump there, so that's got to stay where it is. But all of this other stuff here can all come out the way. We don't need it. Weight saving.
You'll save you about 20 grams.
20 grand. Are they like there? Nothing to them.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Oh my goodness, there's absolutely nothing to that at all whatsoever. But every little helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You say it's got a panel filter in it as well?
Yeah.
Look at that. Get in. This is, there's got quite a few mods on this now, isn't there?
Yeah.
ECS tuning engine mounts, panel filters. So this should be fairly easy to just pull these out now. Thanks, mate.
Hey, what happened?
You just turn it when you want, you.
Made it eventually.
You
In your
said,
proof for you. This
you
is
said
yours, this.
quarter to 10.
That's yours.
Thanks very much, mate.
Not really. Give it back.
Is it not? You bastard. You said quarter to 10.
Well, it's still 10 something.
It's now 5 to 11.
Is it finished then?
No, it's not.
Oh,
We've got problems in
I'll-
true EvilGT
Are
style.
you joking?
No.
Problems already. I've
Right.
only just turned up. Amy, tell me he's lying. You've got no problems, right? Big problems.
That's not even an exaggeration.
When you've got big problems on a V8, it really is big problems.
So basically, underneath, the sump has been sort of put up and sealed like by a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
There's sealant everywhere.
That Tiger Seal job again.
Yeah, and it's still leaking.
Okay.
So there's no point putting the forge oil cooler on if the sump's leaking. We don't have enough time to put the forge oil cooler on and fix the sump.
Right, okay.
So that's for another day.
Okay.
And the gaskets and all the other bits and pieces.
Right.
So now,
Apart from that, it's tip top.
tip top, mate, yeah.
Oh, nothing, Tommy. It's tip top.
Can you tell me what any of them bits do there?
So this is the cooler.
For what?
The oil,
No.
maybe.
No.
Secondary oil cooler.
No.
Power steering cooler.
No. You're getting
Air conditioning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Air conditioning.
Right.
Got there in the end. That's the secondary. That's the secondary one that you're on about.
Secondary one, yeah. That I tell you exactly what that is.
Go on.
It's a pipe. You've been busy.
You're doing stuff properly.
Get into your wallet.
What time do you call this?
I've been on the road since 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh really? Yeah.
I've been to Milton Keynes.
Have
Picked up the Mini.
you got a will? Have you sorted it all out? Have you written your will up?
Right, this is
You
a
updated it?
It's a Mini.
Right. But on the bonnet there, that says 300, so I reckon it's 300 horsepower going to the front wheels here, and you've got that absolute lunatic driving it there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm
Need to
talking
get my
about.
seats back.
It's a lunatic here. Good luck. There's the camera. Have fun.
What's happening with this dash?
Well, I don't know.
Which one's the steering wheel there?
This is a weird one.
Yeah, and not to be alarmed, but it does say braking system
Yeah, but-
warning there. So
Which one's the steering wheel
have
though?
fun with that.
Which one's the steering wheel?
Try, mate.
So go on, explain who's MMR in the Mini game.
So MMR is a brand that's, well, been in the market quite some time. Recently been acquired by Racing Line. So MMR used to be Max Marshall Racing.
Right. Okay.
So they are known for tuning, known for products, yeah.
Okay.
And we have recently, or Performance M recently, have taken over the distributorship for it. Shaq's at the helm of that, and this is the Mini, which we're about to go out in.
I don't know it.
I tell you what, it's a bit.
It's a bit lively under braking. It's
Yeah.
a bit lively under acceleration. And yeah, like Ben was saying.
See what this is like on a roundabout.
That's it. You can give that a bit more, surely.
Traction's coming.
Yeah.
We need to turn that traction off. There's no. I've got no power. That's it. Here it comes.
No, hello. Actually feels quite good.
Yeah, it's good.
So limited driving assistance. Well, you should be used to that.
We might be in trouble.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually got worried then for a minute.
Oh, it feels good actually. I quite like this.
I would love to see Ben in this. Ben in this.
Is that good fun, that?
Yeah. I never thought understeer would be so good.
Oh, right. Was it understeering everywhere, yeah?
Well, especially with the traction off, yeah. Completely off. But saying that, understeers with the traction
No,
on.
thanks, mate. I'm good. We're finishing off on the RS4s. Proper important work over here. I don't know how the fuck they managed to get me in this car now with this idiot, and already straight away, massive on the screen, is DSC's been turned off. Do you reckon it is about 300 horsepower? Does it feel it?
Well, I couldn't work it out when Mark was driving because,
All right, so we're going to work it out now.
well, you've got a better idea when you put your foot down, don't
Of course you have, yeah. So just let me put my seatbelt on, eh? One sec. Jesus, this suspension's hard.
you? It's the steering is literally the littlest of movement, and the car really,
Point turns in.
Yeah, really, really good.
It's on decent rubber as well, isn't it? It's on
Yeah,
Michelin.
Michelin.
I noticed it was on Michelin something. I like the wheels as well. I tell you what there isn't, which I thought there might be, a little bit of lift off oversteer. You know, when you did lift off,
Yeah.
you'd think that the back end had come round, but it doesn't, does it?
No,
So does this mean we can get ourselves a front wheel drive car now?
I think we need a bit of front wheel drive action.
Yeah, we can get that.
Because everything's rear wheel drive this, rear wheel drive that. It's got to be rear wheel drive to have some fun, but it ain't.
No.
It's front wheel drive. I mean, the thing is, when you go round a roundabout in a rear wheel drive car, you're thinking, I'm going to be pointing the other way
Yeah,
in a minute.
the back end's going to try and overtake you.
But this, I mean, this torque steer,
Yeah,
you know what it reminds me of?
go on.
Like the Mark 1 Focus RS I had. You know, the torque steer, he's doing
Is it
that
bad, yeah?
all over the place.
Oh, it pulls well, that. Yeah, I tell you what, this is 300 brake, this.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Might be, actually.
Definitely 300 horsepower, it shifts. Just goes to show
Yeah.
that you don't have to go mad with big, massive money to have a laugh.
No, it's, you know, another thing as well, we're going back old school now, 90s, listen to the dump valve.
I like that.
You hear it? RS Turbo, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's my key. Weird little key, that, isn't it?
That is weird, that. Right, turn it off then. There you go.
The first Mini we've had on the channel, that.
Very first.
So maybe the last, but no, I don't actually think it will be. It is a good car for the money. How much is that? Who knows? 6 years old, 15 grand.
God knows.
I'll tell you one thing though. That's a nice exhaust. That. Look at
Like
that.
that.
Carbon fibre tips. And who said I can't fit in a Mini? Everyone said you won't fit in a Mini.
That's
It's
not a proper Mini.
It's not a
that.
real Mini though, is
No.
it? It's a BMW Minis. The coolant light's gone
We're
off.
making progress. The coolant light's gone off.
Yeah.
So left main beam headlights on.
It's got a left headlight, hasn't
Fog
it?
light is on. Yeah. Front right turn signal. Yeah, that's definitely gone.
The engine light's gone.
Right parking light. So it's all headlight related, really.
Yeah, apart from the traction control and ABS.
Oh, so traction control's on.
Yeah, an ABS light.
And the ABS light. Oh yeah. I
And
see
your
that
reverse
there.
light.
Right. Okay. Well, there's loads and loads of lights. So we've managed to get rid of one light out of 12.
Nice one.
Listen, I'm not having that. That's slander.
Well, what did I just say?
You just said that you'd say that it's hard work working with me. I'm a dickhead or something like
I'd
that.
never said that against you.
You did. I heard you.
I'm full of praise for you, mate. You know that.
Gobshite. Look what we've been working on.
Oh yes, look at that.
We had a couple of attempts with a couple of different ones,
Very
so
nice.
that's what I was asking you about the high-res
logo.
image for.
So this is your new, like, tool that you've bought.
Yeah, yeah.
That can do all this.
Yeah, it's just a laser etcher.
Yeah.
Bad boy here, mate.
There you go. That's
So-
it there. I can't believe me brilliant ideas already been done. That's class. 14 minutes.
14 minutes that's going to take.
All right. Well, we'll come back in a bit.
That's been taped up.
Yeah.
These pipes have been professionally.
They look a million
Sorted.
times better than tab.
Yeah.
Thanks for that tab. They're sound then. Well done.
Yeah, your last one. The blue one.
On the blue one, yeah. So these pipes apparently are like £100 plus for them breather pipes. Can you believe that?
It's only a track car, so we just.
They're taped up now, so they'll
And
stop
that
leaking.
is
Is
supposedly off some other Audis.
that off an R8? Did you say?
R8.
So that's going to
okay.
make it. That's at least 30 horsepower. That. So
So is that it?
it's looking a little bit better, but mate, otherwise, yeah, that is it.
It is nearly finished. Let me just show you this before you go. There you go, your own EvilGT keyring.
Oh yes. Hey, that's cool, isn't it?
See you later. So that's it. Thanks
Deal.
for watching. See you next time.
Ta-ra.
Hey, what happened?